2 days ago, you did an interview with an actress. Can you tell me about your experience visiting her?
Sure. I interviewed the actress Natalie Cohen-Wachsberg, and Natalie is a playwright and an actress, and she's written plays that have been performed in festivals around the country. And in my opinion, she's intelligent, she's clever, she's brave, and her plays are really out there because she tackles some of the elephants in the room, the whole. I'm not really sure how you would describe it. Some of the topics that people are fearful of discussing, like militarism, nationalism, and even feminist body issues and such, and she tackles it um, in a way that is provocative and offensive to many people, hoping to elicit from people the reactions. Of course, her goal is not just to provoke reactions, but to express her own indignation at what she sees as even more offensive, which is the racism, the sexism that's pervasive in the country. In recent years, Natalie has uploaded to the internet short clips. She's made videos for YouTube instead of full-length plays of an hour and longer than an hour. She has short clips, 5 minutes, 6, 7, 10 minutes, and in my opinion, some of them have been really, really, really strong. Some videos that people may have seen that received a lot of views, or in which she declares that she is the Holocaust. She is the Holocaust personified. And then, speaking in the voice of the Holocaust, she then describes how she feels that the government has used and abused her and exploited her. So that's one theme. Amalia! She can't hear me. It's the neighbor across the way. I kind of want to invite them over to meet you, but we'll get them on the way back. Anyways, that's Natalie.
Tell me more about the Gizi Revenge video project.
Oh no! That's only if it happens, and only when it's done. Yeah.
So this is off the record.
Yeah. Please do not share that. I mean, of course, if it happens, then you're welcome to share it with people.
But you don't want to talk about the script or about the project?
No. It's still in the working stages.
Okay. Okay, but people should be aware of this video may be coming out in a while.
No, don't warn people, because at this point,
Okay,
these are
we change
the
the
brainstorms of
are you in the mood to tell me something about your personal lifetime story, your biography, your personal background?
Sure. I can tell you a little bit about it.
And maybe starting with you.
I mean, I'll just say first
birth date
of all,
or with your family? Oh, first of all, okay.
Okay. I mean, I'm hesitant to talk about myself because I don't think it's the issue. The issue is, I mean, it's helpful to provide context sometimes, but ultimately, I'm not the story. I do have personal experiences that do speak to the forces at play here in the country, but there's people whose life stories, are all the more exemplary, of what's happening here. So I choose to focus on them. But I mean, just briefly, as I mentioned earlier, my family immigrated to Palestine 100 years ago, and they were from Georgia, formerly part of the USSR, Georgia. And so my grandparents were born here. My father was born here, and my father brought up my sister and myself in Canada. My mom's side of the family came to Canada after the war. They were Polish Jews who survived the Holocaust, and really horrific stories. But after the war, they migrated to Canada. And my father, when he was 22, 23, moved to Canada. He met my mom there, and they decided to raise my sister and myself there. So my relationship with Israel growing up was in the summer. We would spend summers in Israel. We'd go to Israel and spend the summer with our cousins and our uncles and our aunts and our grandparents, etc. And so it wasn't until the age of 25 that I moved here. And since that time, which is about 15 years ago, I have most of that 15 years been living here. And now I see our friends have arrived.
Mhm.
So they're actually coming into the building. They just passed us. They didn't even see me here standing, but they are. So let's go see them and we can do more interviewing after. Okay?